ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni Enzo was a little dreamer years ago. In 2016, Messi in tears, cause Argentina failed. Messi gave up, I wanted to retire, but Enzo's letter to Messi was a plea in the night. He wrote to Messi, saying, stay with us. To Messi, don't give up the fight. Forgive our faults. Let the hope remain. Together we will conquer. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni a legend in making. Enzo's journey, a tale so grand, from Benfica's field to Chelsea's embrace. His reason, his spirit, a relentless chase. In Messi's shadow, he finds all light. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni a legend in making. In the heart of the blues, Enzo is rising, fulfilling our stand. A goal for Chelsea, a dream we all share. From penalty at X, 2 goals outside the box. You made us so proud. Enzo ọ̀kàrẹ o, ọ̀kàrẹ o ṣeun. So let the water, let the banners wave. Enzo's legacy, a party we pay. A first goal cherish is a story to tell. In Chelsea's embrace, we all swell. Orí akọni àfidà lálẹ́ gàrà o. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni Enzo was a little dreamer years ago. In 2016, Messi in tears, cause Argentina failed. Messi gave up, I wanted to retire, but Enzo's letter to Messi was a plea in the night. He wrote to Messi, saying, stay with us. To Messi, don't give up the fight. Forgive our faults. Let the hope remain. Together we will conquer. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni a legend in making. Enzo's journey, a tale so grand, from Benfica's field to Chelsea's embrace. His reason, his spirit, a relentless chase. Messi shadow, he finds own light. Omologo ni akíkanjú ni ìlẹ́njẹ́ ibi méjì. In the heart of the blues, Enzo is rising, fulfilling our stand. They go for Chelsea, a dream we all share. From penalty at X to goals outside the box, you made us so proud. Enzo Okare o, Okare o ṣeun. So let the water, let the banners wave. Enzo's legacy, a party we pay. A first goal cherish is a story to tell. In Jesus' embrace, we all swell. Orí akọni àfidà lálẹ́ gẹ̀rà o. It is a pre-season time, it is a pre-season time. No dolly rárá gbogbo Blues Army. The time to prepare for Premiership League is here. Oh. Blues Army, here we go. Ale, 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 ale. When Premiership calls, time records the victory in us. To win or lose, yo, not be the only thing. Not the way we play, yo. You know, shake koko. This is the chance we go take win league. This is the chance we go take win league. Reaching for the top, oh, is our aim. We are the pride of London. Blue is the color. Football is the game. Winning is our aim. To be number one, oh, we go run like the wind. Winning again and again. Reaching higher, 'cause sky is blue. This is what we want to in this season. We want Chelsea to the win, but we've got to give it all. Ariwo ayọ̀ lágbàlá Chelsea, ariwo ìdùnnú o lágbàlá Chelsea. Blues Army, ṣé you don dey feel am? Blues Army, ṣé you don dey feel it? 'Cause if we feel it, the world is at our feet. Arsenal no fit yo, Liverpool no fit, no one fit hold us down. If really we want it. Here we go, Blues Army. Ale, ale. Here we go. Ale, ale. We go celebrate. Ale, ale. I have been a blessing to others. Some I heal, others I hurt. While taking some decisions, I sometimes go. I'm willing to admit that I am not always right. This is applicable to all of us. Once we have reflected on our own toxicity and acknowledge that we are prone to errors, we become less likely to label others as toxic and problematic. Through this realization, we can show up as a mirror for them to see and heal themselves. We have all hurt people we love sometimes. That is where forgiveness comes in, from both sides. In the heart of the pitch, where dreams ignite, a rising star emerges, shining so bright. Romeo Lavia,
A name we don't know.
born with a passion for the beautiful game, a journey of talent, ambition and flair.
From the roots
To Ghana's pride, from Southampton shores to Stamford Bridge. Akuaba, to Chelsea, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba, to Chelsea, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀ sí Chelsea, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀ sí Chelsea, Akuaba, Romeo, ọmọ Lafia, Liverpool score, a tempting sand, a hefty bid, they sought to band.
Romeo Lafia chose Chelsea score. When legends are made,
Where titles are won, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba to you, Romeo Lafia, Okabo, Romeo Lafia, you are welcome, gbogbo ọmọ Chelsea, wọ́n ṣe Akuaba, gbogbo ọmọ Chelsea, wọ́n ní kí wọ́n kí wọ́n ṣe Akuaba, you are welcome, Romeo Lafia, you are welcome to Stamford Bridge, Akuaba, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba, Romeo Lafia, Okabo, Romeo, you are welcome, ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni Enzo was a little dreamer years ago. In 2016, Messi in tears, cause Argentina failed. Messi gave up, I wanted to retire, but Enzo's letter to Messi was a plea in the night. He wrote to Messi, saying, stay with us. Messi, don't give up the fight. Forgive our faults. Let the hope remain. Together we will conquer. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni a legend in making. Enzo's journey, a tale so grand, from Benfica's field to Chelsea's embrace. His spirit, a relentless change. In Messi's shadow, he finds his own light. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni a legend in making. In the night of the blues, Enzo is rising, fulfilling a stand. A go for Chelsea, a dream we all share. From penalty at X, 2 goals outside the box. You made us so proud. Enzo Okare o, Okare o ṣeun. So let the water, let the banners wave. Enzo's legacy, a party we bear. A first goal cherish is a story to tell. In Jesus' embrace, we all swell. Orí akọni àfidà lálẹ́ gẹ̀rà o.
Hi, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time zone applies to your present place. I want to say good evening from here. And I know it's afternoon in most African countries at the moment. It's 10:45 p.m. Friday, Western Australian time here. I know it's gonna be afternoon in most African countries. In Nigeria, it should be something like maybe like 3:46 p.m. or 4:46 p.m. whatever. So I think it will be around that time. So I want to say Happy New Month to you all. Good. Oh, how are you, Oba Ama Soma? Good afternoon from Luton. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's good to see you here. Good. How are your boys and your dad? Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I want to say Happy New Month to all of you. Happy New Month to everyone who is watching me. Happy New Month to my followers. Happy New Month to all Chelsea fans around the world. Happy New Month to all the people in the world. So I'm using this my platform to say Happy New Month to every one of us, and I pray as we what witness another new month in the year 2023, the Lord will perform new things in our life. We have entered we have entered the beginning of Ember months because the Ember month starts from September. So I pray that all the evil things in these Ember months shall not be your portion. The Lord will protect you and your family in this Ember month. This Ember month will bring good things for you. This Ember month will bring prosperity. This Ember month will bring good news. This Ember month will bring new houses for you. We bring new employment. We bring new job offers. We bring new contracts. Where you have been forgotten in this Ember month, the Lord will make them, we force them, we compel them to remember you. Where you have thought that you wouldn't have what breakthrough, the Lord will make that breakthrough to happen. I'm praying this for me, you, my followers, and all Chelsea fans around the world. And I am praying genuinely with my inner mind of mine for your support for everything you have done. I want to pray that this new month shall bring goodies for you. Some of you do a lot of work. You share my content. You share my works, and I pray as you do that, I may not have the money to give you, but I know the only thing I have is to pray. I know one thing: God answers prayer. I am a believer, and I know that He answers prayer, and because He answers that prayer, I pray for those people, everyone who are supporting my page, who are supporting me, my content, who are supporting my music. I pray God will support everything that concerns you. Your children will never know anything called poverty. The Lord will change your situation for good. The Lord will change your situation for good. Thank you so much for supporting me, for promoting my work, even where I never knew that my work would get to. You know, it's a good thing when you see your work being promoted by people you do not even pay, that people who do not even know you. You know, when I was told that what they are doing in Ghana, and I saw a lot of things that have been done in Ghana, I was honestly flabbergasted. I was so honestly flabbergasted, and I could see the way they are they are projecting the image of Nigeria. Because what you are doing, what I'm doing is not actually for me. Also, it's also it's also projecting the image of my country, and I love my country dearly. I love Nigeria so much. So I thank you. I thank you. I thank Nigeria. I thank Ghana. I thank Nigerians. I thank Ghanaians. I thank Sierra Leone. I thank Liberians. I thank all Africans. I thank everyone outside Africa. I thank everyone. I cannot mention all because I've enjoyed. I've enjoyed. I've enjoyed your tenacity, your support, your love. Thank you so much. So I'm using this medium to say Happy New Month to all Chelsea fans around the world. I'm using this medium, I'm using this this platform to what to say Happy New Month to all my followers. Thank you so much. You have you have revived me. You are bringing the good things in me. You are bringing them out. And I was thinking, this old cargo, will I be able to go back to my what? Will I be able to go back to my drawing board to start writing again the way I used to write songs? Uh, a decade ago. I'm a composer. Yes, I write songs a lot. Yes, I write songs a lot. And but when academic came, the academic journey, added to my journey. Then I left music a bit. I left it for a while. So now I just felt that in the last 5 years, I just felt that it is high time for me to really uh, uh, brought back what I used to do then. So, and that was why I didn't really look back. Some of my followers, they threatened to leave me, at the beginning of this year when they eventually knew that this guy it is justified. He really means he really meant what he wanted to do. Because, you know, for 2 years, I've always been sharing prayers, just been normally doing what I mean, what also uh what I also believe in. I believe in what motivating people. I believe in inspiring people. I believe in what using my gift to alleviate pressures from people, problems from people, and I use my giftings. I've been doing that, but inside me, I know what I'm also capable of doing, which the world doesn't know. So I've hidden myself for 2 years. So I now wrote on my page telling my followers then at the beginning of this year that okay, my content could be leaning towards this area. So, and some followers said threatening me that okay, I know some of us join us because you share these your inspiring message, motivating messages, prayer messages. I said I will not stop that, but that does not mean I should not even what project the gift God has given to me to the world. So some of them left. So I was thinking maybe, and that was when I was even less than 20,000 followers. Some of them left. I didn't even, for me, when I'm convinced to do something, I do it without even if it is one person or if it is only me, I'll be sharing my content by myself. I have done it before. When I what I left my former account and I reopened this 2 years ago. I will post content and I will share it by myself. and God, what in His infinite mercy, started bringing people, one by one, one by one. So I was not even threatened. Actually, I was not moved. So, but now I can thank God that okay, at least just at the beginning of this year, I was maybe I think less than 20,000, and now we have followers even more than 68,000 now, and anytime from now it will be 69,000. So I thank God for that. I want to thank you. Now let's come back to good signing. Let's come back to Chelsea team. I want to appreciate everyone who is online. Please, let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. Alu, good luck, Ayuba. I recognize you. Oluwakayode, Oyaromade, Oba Ama Somwa, Pretty Jenny, Lajama Butswat. Congratulations. Okay. Mohamed Kone, Karino T, and Naima Impact. So, yes, thank you so much, guys. As you are entering, if you have not shared, please let's share this broadcast. We have a lot of things to do. Let's share this broadcast. Now, Chelsea, I don't think we have much to buy again this window because today is the deadline. Today is the transfer window deadline for the summer. So we were able to grab Cole Palmer from Manchester City. Actually, I until yesterday I've never actually watched any of the game that Cole Palmer has played until yesterday. So I was forced to go. I was forced to go and watch some of his of the clip of the football matches where he had played. He's not a regular player in Manchester City, to tell you the truth. He's not a regular player. But I think maybe Chelsea management has seen something that we need in him. That's why they eventually bought him because it was just it was just something that just happened in a twinkling of an eye. So like okay, Chelsea management express interest, and before we know it, they have grabbed him. They have paid the money. So Sky Sports said yesterday that Pochettino said he didn't know about it. Well, I wouldn't believe that actually. Pochettino may be saying that because he respects Manchester City and because and because Obama someone they want to sell Kuno somewhere. Okay, my sister is saying something. They want to sell Kuno Kalaga to Sport. I'm not happy. I I do not know whether the sale will go through because we really need that guy. That guy is an engine. He's currently the mitochondria of Chelsea, and he's working. He's partnering well with Casado. Especially the last match, they man that midfield in that match with Wimbledon. So I do because West Ham actually wanted him. So Chelsea said they will not sell Conor Gallagher to West Ham. So I don't know because Oba lives in Luton Town. So she may have that current update on Kalaga. Today is the deadline. Anything can happen. So, but I don't want them to sell Kalaga, honestly. And I know unless Pochettino, if they sell Kalaga, that means it's gonna be Pochettino. That's the truth. Because if the coach does not sanction it, they won't sell him. That's the truth. Mr. Carlos Kuta from Liberia. You're welcome, my brother. This is one of the great brain that we have among Chelsea fans in Africa. I respect his contribution, Mr. Carlos Kuta Fin from Liberia. He's saying, I have my fears for Chelsea and their rebuilding initiative, most especially their recruitment. I also have worry. I think I said I posted some of my worries yesterday as well. They are not. Is May I say the scouts are not doing their work, or may I say the Chelsea management is just getting players maybe because of further investment, future investment. Is future investment more than the present goal, present aim, present objective? It's just it's future investment more than having trophy, more than winning. Because if the team actually, if the teams are not performing well, if the team is lagging behind, do you think that the future investment will really what happen well? I have my doubt in it. I think the present must be taken care of very well, other than for us to be thinking about, oh, let us buy this young player, let us buy this young player, let us buy this one player. It's not about, yes, Mr. Carlos said that. It's not about stop signing quantity. We need experience and quality players. I agree with that, Mr. Carlos. I share this. I share this opinion with you. I am also concerned. It's so concerning. How will you be getting? I don't know. Palmer is already Cole. It's already our Cole Palmer is already our player, but I didn't expect them to actually buy Palmer. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect. Of course, we need someone who will support Jackson, because Jackson at the moment is being isolated because we have not gotten a solid partner that could partner with him. But Kopama, that really made me to watch some of his highlights yesterday, and I have reservation. I have to tell you, I have reservation. I have reservation, but I have yesterday I tried to chip in my own reservation. There was an other guy from Ghana who will share the discussion together. He believed that his name is Kwame, if I could recall. He's from Ghana. He's saying that he has watched Kopama and is very good, that he scores as well, and he could partner with Jackson. I said, there's no problem, but I still have my reservation. This is a person that is not regular in Manchester City. Of course, I know Manchester City has a lot of stars, and maybe in the pecking order, he has not been favored. Of course, I really wish him to do well. And it's just that I just have that 50-50 chance about him. Yeah, but he's young actually. We still have many things to do ahead. Still have good. At least we still have long years of footballing career ahead. So Kopama is confirmed. Is a confirmed blue now. There's nothing we can say now other than to support him. Yes, whatever we say is immaterial. So we just need to support him now. Adefemi Temitope Temilade Babagba Ekweto. Thank you, Francis. Francis. That I don't want to butcher your surname. That surname get as a B. I cannot pronounce it. I don't want. Don't let me. Don't let me even try. Francis. Good afternoon. Future Awa. Good one. Uh, Mr. Carlos, stop signing quantity. We need experience and quality players. Like I've said, I will always support that because it's not easy when majority of your players are just young players. We need experienced player too. in our current team now, let me tell you, in our current team now, majority of them are what? 21. Mr. Oyewole Peter Bamidele. Yes. Ẹ mà káàsán o. Ẹ káàsán bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Báwo ni iṣẹ́ lè ní? Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Tí n bá ti rí fìlà yín nínú fọ́tò profile picture yín yẹn, ó máa ń wù mí gan. Mr. Oyewole has something to say. Well done, Doctor. My opinion about Palmer is that the young lad has a good future. I see Pochettino bringing out the best in him. Ekusho from Lagos. Thank you, Mr. Oyewole Peter Bamidele. Like I said, he's not our player. There is nothing I can say now that can change anything. I am supporting him fully, 100%. So he's our player. Anyone who has become our player, I will like him. Even if I have reservation before. My reservation is immaterial now. I have to love him because he's a blue. So now he confirmed blue. So I'm for Cole Palmer. So, and I want him to do the best. I do not, at the moment, anything can happen. You know, I will be glad if anything does not happen before 12 a.m. Saturday. I can tell you that Gallagher's staying is depending on Pochettino sanction. Yes, Oba Ama somewhere. Yes, we have to give our. Please, if you are online, if you have not shared this live broadcast, what it means that you don't love me. So if you love me, you will share it. Thank you as you share. Oh, there is someone who is someone is also saying something on my YouTube channel. We have some people joining us from YouTube as well. You know French neighbor. Yes, we need some experienced player in the squad. Sterling has to take the lead from the Audi Blues. Oh, my brother. Wow. Let me say something about Audi Blues. Audi Blues, I got to know them a few days ago. When someone just told me that, wow, there are some great guys in Texas, US, that they are doing great programs for our dear club on YouTube. And meanwhile, that they gave shout out to you and they even discuss you. They talk about you in their program and they send the link to me. So I didn't have time because I have a lot of meetings in my school with my students. So when I now had time a few days ago, I now took my time to watch to watch the videos on their channel. I think I watched like 3 videos like that. It's not only the video they talk about me. I watch different videos on their channel before. Also, I now watch the videos where they talk about me. These guys are great. They are legends, actually. You know, when I saw the 2 guys, and you know, one of my dear brothers there, one of the uncles, was butchering my surname, but there's another older brother that was correcting him. Like, no, that's not the way. So it was just fun. It was a lively program. I will advise everyone. I'm suggesting, and if you love me, please go and subscribe to their channel on YouTube. It's Audi Blues. That's the name. It's on the screen. At least I put the comment from one of them on the screen. Please, I subscribed to their channel, and I told my people also to subscribe, which they did. And I'm telling you now to subscribe to their channel. They are doing great things there. You will enjoy the program. I was laughing. They are funny. They are so funny, and they are representing Chelsea well. They are projecting the good image of Chelsea, in the US, and they are doing great things. I wonder how they. Good to see you rocking it, my brother. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. I think we should go for short break session where, because I did one song for one song for Enzo Fernandez for his first goal for Chelsea. So I will play that. After that, then I will come back for us to start from where we have stopped.
Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni Enzo was a little dreamer years ago. In 2016, Messi in tears. Messi in tears, cause Argentina failed. Messi gave up, I wanted to retire. But Enzo's letter to Messi was a plea in the night. He wrote to Messi, saying, stay with us. Messi, don't give up the fight. Forgive our faults. Let the hope remain. Together we will conquer. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni a legend in making. Enzo's journey, a tale so grand. From Benfica's field to Chelsea's embrace. His reason, his spirit, a relentless chase. In Messi's shadow, he finds all light. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni. Ilenge be making. In the heart of the blues, Enzo is rising, fulfilling our stand. A go for Chelsea, a dream we all share. From penalty at X to goals outside the box, you made us so proud. Enzo ọ̀kàrẹ̀ o, ọ̀kàrẹ̀ o ṣeun. So let the water, let the banners wave. Enzo's legacy, a party we pay. A first goal cherish is a story to tell. In Chelsea's embrace, we all swell. Abẹ́kùnrin akọni, àfidà lálẹ́ gẹ̀rà o. It is a pre-season time, it is a pre-season time. No darling, rárá, gbogbo Blues Army. The time to prepare for Premiership League is here. Oh. Blues Army, here we go. Ale, 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 ale. When Premiership calls, time records the victory in us. Win or lose, yo, not be the only thing. Not the way we play, yo. You know, shake koko. This is the chance we go take win league. This is the chance we go take win league. Reaching for the top, oh, is our aim. We are the pride of London. Blue is the color. Football is the game. Winning is our aim. To be number one, oh, we go run like the wind. Winning again and again. Reaching higher. Cause sky is blue. This is what we want to in this season. We want Chelsea to the win, but we've got to give it all. Ariwo ayọ̀ lágbàlá Chelsea. Ariwo ìdùnnú o lágbàlá Chelsea. Blues and me, say you don't feel am. Blues and me, say you don't feel it. Cause if we feel it, the world is at our feet. Arsenal no fit, yo. Liverpool no fit. No one fit hold us down. If really we want it. Here we go, Blues and me. Ale, ale. Here we go. Ale, ale. We go celebrate. Ale, ale.
Yeah, we go celebrate. Ali Ali, we go celebrate. Shout out to Blue Audio Blues from Texas. Shout out to them. Shout out to all the crew, all the Audio Blues crew. I really respect them. Well done. You guys are doing great work, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Shout out to you. Thank you for everything you're doing for the Chelsea community around the world. I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you so much, Audi Blue. Don't forget to follow them on, to subscribe to their channel on YouTube. Just put Audi Blue. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, Jaflo Unyama, you are the best. Now let's see about number 9. We don't have. I do not really understand that, but I think maybe it's also connecting with the uh what we have been saying, that we need experienced players. And I think um Audi Blue said this. Yes, we need some experienced players in the squad. Sterling has to take the lead from the. Okay, yeah. So that connects to what I'm saying, that we really need experienced players. Not that, because when you look at 18, I'm saying this 18, go and count it. 18 of our present players are now within the range of what? Age 19 and 22. Yes, 18 of them. So, and when you have that kind of young players without enough experienced players, it says something. It's saying something. There's no way you can what? You can undermine the impact of experienced players in a team. Experienced players may not have that strength that the young players actually they have, but you see them making impact in matches when maybe it seems that we are not lucky in that match, because it's not every match that will be lucky. There are some matches that you will play that you deserve to win, but it will be tough. Those matches will be tough. However, with the caliber of the experienced players you have, they could turn up things. They could twist the game. They could change the game for better. Because sometimes when some of these players, they have not actually maybe played in the Champions League. They have not played competitive matches at what? At higher level. But these experienced players, they have played. They have played, most of them, even they are maybe 27, maybe 30. So they have seen a lot of things in football. They have seen a lot of things in their football career. So nothing which really what challenge them. If maybe things do not go the way we want it, they will just what? Give it the way it comes. But these young players, when they see the way things are, some of them may not have that finesse or have that capability to withstand those sudden things that happen in football, those sudden accidents, those sudden changes that happen in football, those sudden troubles. Match could just change. So, Alaji Ladon, oh, good afternoon. Chelsea for life. Oh, Chabola is in the house. My brother from, our Chelsea brother from Zambia, Shabala. So, that's what I'm saying, that we need. In fact, if we had gotten one experienced player and maybe plus Cole Palmer, people will not be worried. But people are just getting worried because most of all our players are young. And if we continue to say, if you continue to say, okay, we are building them, we are getting them for future investment. If that future investment doesn't even click in core, as we say in Yoruba land in Nigeria, if that the future investment it does not click in core, because business is funny sometimes. Sometimes you invest your money and you gain you gain good profit. You get good profit from that, and sometimes you invest and you lose. So there are risks in football as well. You could see that Brighton has been doing football business now, and they have been gaining. A time is coming when they also will lose. They bought Casedo. They bought him 2 million. They sold Casedo about 115. So you can see that maximum profit. But business is not like that. Business is not what you win when you win, you win. No. Business is you win some, you lose some. But the essence of the business, if anything even will happen at all in economics, we say, okay, if you cannot make profit and you should not what run at a loss, just try to break even. That's what we call breaking even. So, and that point of breaking even, that equilibrium, that's what we are saying. Okay, as you invest, also think about the result for the current squad. We messed up last season. Yes, we did. We messed up last season. Thank God that God came into our world, came into our situation, and eventually clocked 12 position. And that's why some Arsenal fans are calling us mid-table club. Well, because they have not achieved what we have achieved. I've said that I'm not going to say anything against Arsenal actually for the next 1 month, because the Arsenal fans really surprised me. Yeah, surprised me for my birthday. So I don't want to talk about them. So let's just leave that. I don't want to talk about them. Uh, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about that. So yes, Audi Blue is saying something here. Audi Blue is saying something here. Kopama is a great signing, but you're right. We need experience. Yes, I never knew anything about Kopama until yesterday, when I confirmed that he's going to do his medical. So I don't confirm player, until medical is arranged and they pass the medical examination, so the assessment. So when his medical assessment was booked yesterday, so I took my time. To go and watch some of the match highlights where he played. Then I could see that he played nicely. Actually, honestly, he played very well. The only problem I'm having now, I'm not having problem with Kopama. Please get me right, guys. I'm not having issue with that. I'm having issue with us just having populating the present squad with young players. Yeah, it's saying something, and I don't want our rivals to just take us cheaply, honestly, because and we are investing a lot, we are buying a lot, we are paying we are paying heavily for these players. Yes, I know they are good for future investment. Actually, also we also need to be concerned about the present squad, new squad, the result. Fans will not be happy. Fans will not, because we are going to be subject to ridicule. We are going to be subjected to the mockery by all this. Before you know it, they will be sending banters. I recall when during the issue of Casado, Moses Casado, and I when I got the green light from Stamford Bridge that okay, we will be signing Casado now, because actually what delayed them was the balancing of books. That was one of the major things that delayed Chelsea, that made them to even eventually they would have gone for him by buying 100. But let me tell you, they have to sell. That was why they used June and part of July to sell. So because they will put themselves into trouble. And when the issue of Kasedo, I could see that okay, they really mean business. Okay. I just did a song for Kasedo. I wrote a song for Kasedo, and I released it, and I didn't even know that the song actually had gone viral. I didn't know. Let me tell you, I'm telling you the truth now, because if I come for a program, oh, Kumoyi, blessing Kumoyi, watching me from Kumasi, Ghana. Thank you. When I do program like this, or probably when I release a song, I just because of time zone. As I'm doing the program now, it's my own 11:24 p.m. Western Australia time. So it's not so convenient for me. So sometimes when I finish program, I just go to my bed and sleep. And from there, come back to read, to get ready. Because, I'm a researcher, I'm a teacher. So to get ready, maybe my student project, or I'm only supervising a master project this time, actually. So I will just, if I have anything to read, and also my own work as well. So, and before you could see me again, it will be maybe in the evening, in my own evening. That will be your own morning or afternoon. So the time zone has not been the same, and I'm at the disadvantage angle. So, but I still have that passion for Chelsea. I still have passion for everything, for my musical works. So most times I write my songs in the night, your own morning or afternoon. So if I'm not online. So when I did that song, I released that song, I never knew that it has actually gone viral. So I was thinking that, okay, Kasedo will come. And all of a sudden, Liverpool, I just heard that I saw people writing me. That was when I knew that Kasedo's song has gone viral. So that people were just messaging me from different countries. Liverpool has hijacked the person you sang for. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And some of them, they started throwing banters. Liverpool has offered 105 million pounds, blah, 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 blah. Then that really hits me. Then I came online. I still have that. I was still watching that program, that live broadcast yesterday. When my own followers too and some Chelsea fans are saying there's no hope, we can't get Kasedo. I just say, guys, calm down. Part of me that you do not know, I let them know. Some of them who do not know. I say, part of me that you do not know is that I believe in God. I believe I pray a lot, and I'm convinced that we will get Kasedo. That, okay, you said, okay, Liverpool has offered 105. Brighton has agcept accepted the offer from Liverpool. I said, calm down. Let me give you one thing that you do not, one explanation that you may not want to reckon with. One is club can decide to sell a player to any club. However, that was what I told them. I still have that live broadcast. I said, however, player also has the right to say that I want to go to this club and I do not want to go to this club. I will accept this offer. I will not accept this offer. That Kasedo has the final say before that say could fall through. I said there will be a lot of drama in the next 24 hours, but I know we are having Kasedo. Actually, that was what happened. We eventually, and that was when I now released Welcome Song for Kasedo. So yeah, let's go for a short break. Then we come back and wrap up our discussion. Let's go for a short break.
Oh, Jesse, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win. In blue we stand, united. United we rise, no more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up, we will stand tall. Together we fight, we will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost, give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up, we will stand tall. Together we fight, we conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With hope in our hearts, we will push through.
How on earth have we spent £1 billion and we're still losing to a 10-man West Ham? They don't even have rice anymore. I can't do this every season. Sort it out!
Our strength, fire, fuels our might. From West Ham's challenge, we learn our lesson. Luton Town fair 3 goals we scored and claim our right. In unity we conquer, claim our faith. Oh, Chelsea, sort it out.
Benga Folayan kilo so.
Our strength, fire, fuels our might. From West Ham's challenge, we learn our lesson. Luton Town fair 3 goals we scored and claim our right. Unity we conquer, claim our faith. Oh, Chelsea, sort it out. Our strength, fire, fuels our might. From West Ham's challenge, we learn our lesson. Luton Town fair 3 goals we scored and claim our right. Unity we conquer, claim our faith. Oh, Chelsea, sort it out. Robilafia, Akuaba, to Chelsea. Come on. Robilafia, Akuaba, to Chelsea. Come on. Robilafia, Akuaba. In the heart of the pitch, where dreams ignite, a rising star emerges, shining so bright. Romeo Lavia,
A name we don't know.
born with a passion for the beautiful game, a journey of talent, ambition and flame.
From the roots
To Ghana's pride, from Southampton shores to Stamford Bridge. Akuaba, to Chelsea, Robilafia, Akuaba, to Chelsea, Robilafia, Akuaba, Omokabo, Akuaba, Omokabo, Romeo, Akuaba, Omokabo, Romeo, Akuaba, Omokabo, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba, Omokabo, si Chelsea, Akuaba, Omokabo, si Chelsea, Akuaba, Romeo, Omo Lafia, Liverpool score, a tempting sand, AFT beat, they sought to band.
Romeo Lavia, Joe Chelsea score. Well, let's get
Great to someone, Romeo Lafia. Aquaba to you, Romeo Lafia. Okabo, Romeo Lafia. You are welcome, gbogbo ọmọ Chelsea. Wọ́n ṣe Aquaba, gbogbo ọmọ Chelsea. Wọ́n ní kí ẹ, wọ́n kí ẹ, wọ́n ṣe Aquaba. You are welcome, Romeo Lafia. You are welcome to Stamford Bridge. Aquaba, 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 Romeo Lafia. Aquaba, Aquaba, Romeo Lafia. Oncabo, 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 Romeo. Oncabo, 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 Romeo. You are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome, Romeo. You are welcome, you are welcome, you are welcome, Romeo. Aquaba, 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 Romeo. Aquaba, 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 Romeo.
Aquaba Romeo Lafia. Thank you guys. I want to recognize Mr. Peter one day from Liberia, watching me from Mamba Point Hotel, Moronvia, Liberia. I have a lot of followers, a lot of fans from Liberia actually, and even from Sierra Leone and Ghana. Hopefully, we will be having more people from East Africa. Of course, I'm from West Africa, and I like my people like me, so that's a good thing. We want more people from. We believe that we have fan base in East Africa too. We also have fan base in Southern Africa. I know I have a number of fans from Zambia in particular. Yes. Because of my love for that country. I love Zambia so much. So hopefully we will also be having strong fan base in those areas and in North Africa too as well. In North Africa, I'm trying everything, even in my work, to make it possible for people to be connected with my work, and that's why you see me. When I release songs, I do a lot of interpretation. I subtitle them in languages. I try. I remember when I did before. I think earlier this year, when I could see that I started having people from Francophone countries. Yes, I tried to be mixing French with English. I'm not so French, but I try to, in terms of my post sometimes, not always. And the song of, I think for those people who have not actually heard that song, maybe I should play it once more. The song I released earlier today for Enzo, just to commemorate his first goal in Chelsea. Well, let me play that song, then I will come back.
Enzo Fernandez, ọmọ ológo ni Enzo Fernandez, akíkanjú ni Enzo was a little dreamer years ago. In 2016, Messi in tears, cause Argentina failed. Messi gave up, I wanted to retire, but Enzo's letter to Messi was a plea in the night. He wrote to Messi, saying, stay with us. Messi, don't give up the fight, forgive our faults. Let the hope remain. Together we will conquer. Ọmọ chances embrace.
His reason, his spirit, a relentless chase.
In Messi shadow he finds all light. Enzo Fernandez, ọmọ ológo ni. Enzo Fernandez, akíkanjú ni. Enzo Fernandez, ìlẹ́njẹ́ ibi méjì. Enzo Fernandez, in the heart of the blues, Enzo is rising, fulfilling past stand. A goal for Chelsea, a dream we all share.
From penalty at X,
2 goals outside the box, you made us so proud. Enzo Fernandez, Enzo Okare o, Okare o ṣeun.
so let the world know, let the banners wave. Enzo's legacy, a party we made.
A first goal cherish is a story to tell us. In Chelsea's embrace, we all swell.
Bàbá orí akọni, àfidà lálẹ́ gàrà o.
Oh, Chelsea, give us a win, you. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Chelsea's rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we
We are
rise.
tired of the mockery.
The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost, give us a win, yo.
Give us
Give us
a win.
a win, yo. In blue we stand,
We stand.
united we rise.
We rise.
No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With hope in our hearts, we will push through.
Yes, we will push through. Yes, we're back from that short break session. We will push through. I recognize you, Ojo winner. Peter Wande, Adebisi Oluwadamilare, Blessing Kumuyi from Ghana, Salawa Adekunle, Weeks Dom, and also recognize Audi Blues as well. So if you are just joining us online, please don't forget to share this broadcast. We appreciate that, and that shows that you love me and you love this program. And it's a way, that's you have demonstrated that okay, you are supporting me. So that's what it means. So thank you as you share this broadcast. Let's move. We have talked about a lot of things today. Experienced player, Kopama, and how some of us are so concerned about we buying young players without experienced players. I look at a particular image now that shows the striking options for Brighton, and I could see there are a lot of Brighton as attacking options are pretty nice. They have Danny Welbeck, they have Solly March, they have Evan Ferguson, they have Caro Mitoma, they have Ansu Fati, they have Julio Enciso, they have Joao Pedro, they have Pascal Gross, then they have Simon Adingra. Those striking options are they are very they are on fire, especially the three in the middle. Kaoru Mitoma, I've seen that guy before. The way he plays his team, and Ansu Fati and Julio Enciso, they are on fire. Oh, someone here, Martin Sagbola. Oh, thank you. Howdy Blue. Martin Sagbola, good evening, sir. Ekoriri and sir. Thank you so much. And honestly, we should also have that kind of things. At the moment, cannot actually talk much about our striking options. But yes, we have potential players also actually that we can boast of. But at the moment, we still need to bolster our strike force department. We need to bolster that area very well. The only person we could talk about now is Jackson. Do we have other striker? Confirmed striker. Now I'm talking. It's not players that could that we could use maybe as false 9 or as false 8 or as false whatever. But I'm talking about confirmed experienced strikers. We have Nkuku. Nkuku is of course, he's still rehabilitating from the injury he sustained. Hopefully, we'll come back before November or maybe December. But we just need something to keep going, to keep the flag flying, and that's why I feel that Pochettino needs to do a lot of work on these guys. These guys are hungry. They are young. They can do anything. All they need is for him to do what is needful. And I want to give a benefit of doubt that he will perform very well. That he will perform very well. It's very concerning when you have a young team. Yes, it's very concerning because they are vulnerable. They are vulnerable due to their experiences. I could see in one of our last matches, I could see the way Cowell was struggling. Yes, at the back. But thank God we have Thiago Silva, who is also covering and giving some mentoring mentoring talks. It's an opportunity for us to have Thiago Silva at the moment. Of course, the man is aging, and the age is actually telling sometimes, but he's still a good guy. And at least for the next 1 year, or maybe 1 year or 2 years, we'll still have him and be trying to give. Can Chelsea sign another striker this summer? I think this summer is. Oh, keep up, Audi Blue here. Keep up the good work, my true blue brother. God bless you, Audi Blue. So, we Palmer play tomorrow. I cannot actually say because someone who just completed his signing today, if I may right, some hours ago, and you want to put him in tomorrow's match. Of course, he has played in the Premiership for some time, but I think we need to connect well with the team. So I do not think that he should be included in tomorrow's match. So let's talk about tomorrow's match. What do you expect? We are playing Nottingham Forest, and Nottingham Forest are pretty good. They are on form now. They are also on form. They are also in form, and but we can destabilize the team. Yes, we can destabilize the team if we want to. Nottingham Forest is not. They also have good history. Do we know? Nottingham Forest also had won Champions League before, and that's why they are even. I consider them bigger than our noisy neighbor. I did not mention any name. I've not mentioned any name because I've said I've not talked about any. I've not thrown banter, but they are what they have what fine record than one of our noisy neighbors. Hmm? I'm not saying anything. No, I'm not. I'm not throwing banga, and I'm not throwing banter. Ah, yeah, I'm not throwing banter. I think we should be able to win tomorrow's match. We should be able to win tomorrow's match. Nottingham played at home with they play at home with I think Burnley in their last match, and Burnley won the game. Burnley won them at home. Yes, Burnley won them at home. Yes, they won them at home, and that was 1-0. So we should be able to count on that. Let's try to be positive. Our player players, they need our support. They need our support, and that's what we need to do. I want to check something. So that, yeah. Okay, yeah, I've seen what I'm looking for. So I'm looking at head to head. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest head to head. So, and I've seen that in the last 5 matches that we have played, Nottingham Forest won 3. Wow. In the last 5 matches, actually, this is worrisome. So in the last 5, they won 3. We draw 1. Nottingham won 3, draw 1, then lose 1. So I think this is concerning. Jonathan Ganin, thank you. This is concerning. Wow. In the last 5 matches we played with Nottingham Forest, they won 3 matches. They lost 1 and they drew 1. So I think we may need to really look into this. Also, for the total matches that we have played with Nottingham Forest, we've played 12 matches with them. Okay, now the aggregate. Now I'm not seeing aggregate in the last 12 matches that we have played. With Nottingham Forest. In the 12 match, we won 7. We won 7. Then I think this one is this stat is confusing. But I think this one is right. The one I said, maybe it lasts 5, but now this one is saying, okay, 12 matches play, then all right. 8 Premiership, Chelsea won 3. Nottingham draw 1, then draws 4. So all these statistics is showing that we need to be very, very careful with Nottingham Forest tomorrow. All this team, when they see Chelsea, they want to flex their muscle. So we could see, but Burnley beat them at home last week. Burnley beat Nottingham Forest at home last week. So we need to really do much tomorrow. To whom much is given, much is even expected. We fans, we are expecting big wins, just like that 3-0. That 3-0 that we recorded against Luton Town. That was a sweet experience. Honestly, we've had that long time ago. We never had it in the recent times, but it's very it's very inviting for us to have that kind of things now. So and we look forward to having a great match tomorrow by God's grace. It's been wonderful to be with you for more than an hour. I want to be saying goodbye to you, but before I say goodbye, I want to thank you, and I want to appeal to you for those who have not shared this broadcast. Please share this broadcast. It's a way of supporting me, and it's a way of what encouraging me. So because if I look at the broadcast and I could see that it was only 2 people that share or 4 people that share for more than 1 hour, for more than 1 hour uh, discussion, it sometimes it discourages. So it discourages. I may not even want to come online for the next few days. So please share. That will encourage me. And and for me to make music that I make, it's not easy. I have to tell you, I do everything by myself. Yes, in my studio. I do everything by myself, and it takes a lot of time. That video of Enzo that you have just seen that I released earlier today, I used almost 3 days on it. So almost 3 days of work on it, day and night. So before I write, before I record, before I mix, before I master. So and before I now shoot video. And one of the frustrating tasks in that in that work is for you to be doing subtitle. It takes a lot of time. And I did subtitle. The subtitle I did English and what Spanish. So please, it's a way when we come online here. Please share. It's a way of encouraging me, honestly, because also I spend some. Even though I'm the one doing the work by myself, I spend my time. I spend money sometimes as well. So please, and even time is more than money sometimes. Something I would have done, yeah. And it's a way I have passion for it. I've gotten to a level in my life that okay, I can say I have gotten to this level, and what I wanted to get in this life, I've gotten at least maybe 70%. Let me use the remaining for God, for Chelsea, for my family, and for the community, and that's what I'm doing. So I please encourage me by sharing my works, by sharing my songs, and by promoting them. That will really mean a lot to me. I also want to thank all Chelsea communities around the world. I thank you, the YouTube channel, the bloggers, the TV broadcasters in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Sierra Leone, in Liberia, in Kenya, all over Africa and outside Africa. I want to thank you. I'm grateful for the support, for the love you have for me, you have for my works, my musical works. Yes, I'm trying. I have my album is coming actually. My album is on the way. So and that's why I'm working around the clock, and I don't actually have more time. I've gotten enough leave, so I may not have time to be. So that's why I want to rush all the work I have. Pending the time I will resume work fully. So and the academic work is so draining as well. So please encourage me by sharing this my works, my song, this broadcast as well. So thank you so much. I thank you. 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 Enjoy your weekend and have a wonderful weekend too. Once again, happy new month. Happy new month to you. Before I go, let me pray with you. I have prayed, I prayed earlier, and I'm on to pray before I leave. We have entered another Ember month. This September is the beginning of Ember month, and bad things normally happen. That's the truth. Bad things normally happen when we are going towards the end of the year. I pray all the evil things that will happen in this Ember month shall not be your portion. Shall not be your portion. Shall not be your children's portion. Good news, good tidings in this Ember month shall be your own portion. Yeah, when there is what people are complaining of casting down, they will be lifting up for you. In your career, you will what? You will be what? Progressing. In that job that you are doing that is so frustrating now, God will bless the works of your hand. God will bless you through that work. This month is your month of testimony. It's your month of laughter. And that's what will happen to you. So thank you for everything you are doing for me. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Bye for now. We'll see. I will enjoy some music before I actually end the broadcast. I appreciate you. Don't forget, blue is the color, chess is the name, football is the game. Thank you.
Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni Enzo was a little dreamer years ago. In 2016, Messi in tears. Messi in tears, cause Argentina failed. Messi gave up, I wanted to retire. But Enzo's letter to Messi was a plea in the night. He wrote to Messi, saying, stay with us. Messi, don't give up the fight. Forgive our faults. Let the hope remain. Together we will conquer. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni a legend in making. Enzo's journey, a tale so grand. From Benfica's field to Jesse's embrace. His reason, his spirit, a relentless chase. In Messi's shadow, he finds all light. Ọmọ ológo ni akíkanjú ni. Ilenge be making. In the heart of the blues, Enzo is rising, fulfilling our stand. A go for Chelsea, a dream we all share. From penalty at 8 to goals outside the box, you made us so proud. Enzo ọ̀kàrẹ̀ o, ọ̀kàrẹ̀ o ṣeun.
So let the water, let the banners wave. Enzo's legacy, a party we pay.
A first goal cherish is a story to tell. In Jesse's embrace, we all swell.
Orí akọni, àfidà lálẹ́ gẹ̀rà o.
Are telling me what other people said about me. Keep it to yourself. They told you, not me. I don't fancy one no one way or one way one. I have been a blessing to others. Some I heal, others I hurt. While taking some decisions, I sometimes go. I'm willing to admit that I am not always right. This is applicable to all of us. Once we have reflected on our own toxicity and acknowledge that we are prone to errors, we become less likely to label others as toxic and problematic. Through this realization, we can show up as a mirror for them to see and heal themselves. We have all hurt people we love sometimes. That is where forgiveness comes in from both.